It appears we have caught Brendan Schaub in his biggest lie yet. And what is that lie? Well, now he is committing a capital offense by lying about his height. That is unacceptable, folks. Unacceptable. I do not get it. I do not get it. You know, here's the thing. I'm a tall guy living in a tall world made for short people. If you don't understand what that means that short people get everything besides the women, the prestige, people looking up to you, people just thinking you're a perfect specimen. Oh my gosh, I wish I was you. Sports contracts. But besides that, you get airplanes, you get leg room, you get leg room in cars. You see, for tall people, it's all about leg room. You can even buy Jordans cheaper. Air Jordans are cheaper for you because you could buy the kiddie size because your little feet. You don't have to pay full price for Jordans. But then you want to go lie about your height. Why? I don't know. It's pretty obvious we could see you're lying. But Brendan said he could get away with it. It all started with a tweet, and then the internet broke out with the proof as usual. So let's look at this treat. Brendan Schaub from Halo. Bro, you're not 6'5", 6'2" tops, lying like a Persian rug. 6'2", yes, the UFC and NCAA all are covering it up for me. I was a 6'2" heavyweight. Come on, bud. I also assume we'll never meet in person. Do a little research, I beg you. We all know the NCAA lies constantly. Not a good point. But, and they cover things up. They're pretty mad about having to lose all that money. Anyways, sorry. But the internet, as usual, brings proof. So let's check this proof out. 6'4" Francis Ngannou. Yep, not 6'5". How dare he? Okay, that's not enough. Let's go to the next one. Look at that. Look at all these people. Look. I might have a breakdown. You know it's hard being a tall man? Do you know that? I mean, not because we get all the women, we're hard all the time. No, please stop. It's true though, but just stop. Do you know what it's like to walk into a shoe store and they don't carry your shoe size, so you can't get the shoes you want? In fact, they don't have any. So where do you go? You gotta go to Ross. You gotta go to Ross because Ross carries big shoes. And you go to Ross, excited that you might get a fresh pair of kicks today. And you go, and the only shoes that are there for you, the only size 14, 15 shoes that are there for you are big purple basketball sneakers and soccer cleats. And those are your options. Could you imagine? Could you imagine going to school, you know, after your growth spurt and you're the big, tall kid, and you got on soccer cleats? It's not fun. Or you got to go, you remember Payless? Go to Payless, and the only shoes in your size are the big, clunky, black dress shoes. So you're going to high school wearing dress shoes. That's the reality of the situation. Life is hard. Or when your friend's like, oh, you want to catch a ride with me? And they got a fucking Ford Fiesta. And you're like, your legs are up here. Your knees are in your face in the car. Oh, no, you take the back. Are you serious, bro? Bro, you are 5'6". Why do you get the front seat, dog? And then that, you know, because you know how short people are. Them little motherfuckers. They put the seat all back. Like they got long legs just to spite you. And that's the point. As a tall man, all you got is short people spiting you. Your boss, when you walk in for the interview, and your boss is 5, and the guy is 5'6", that's going to interview, and then he sees this magnificent specimen, he's mad. You already are not getting the job. That's how it is for a tall guy. We gotta go through all this stuff all the time. All these little traps and all these little hater mobs coming after you. You always got a short man just attacking you all the time. You know, I was in Target yesterday. I was at the register, and when I put my stuff up on the thing, lady said, "You're the last one. Register's closed. I gotta open up the self-checkout. There's too many people." And I said, "Okay." Everybody in the line leaves. They were mad, understandably. It's Christmas time. But a few moments later, as my stuff progresses to the checkout scanner, a short guy comes up. I turn to him. I look down. I said, "Hey, she closed. She's got to open the self-checkout." He looks at me. And he stands there. I said, "Yo, it's closed." Because I'm standing up for the lady, right? She's stressed. You can't get mad at the worker, man. She's having to deal with a million people. And this guy who's huffing and puffing and looking at me all bad. So I stepped forward and I looked down. I said, "Sir, it's closed." And he got all startled and he walked off. And the lady said, "Thank you. Thank you for that. These people don't listen." I said, "Yeah, he's a short man. He's got all kinds of feelings that I don't understand, and he's mad at the world." And she said, "Yeah, that's true. I think he would be mad because if you know, all women want tall men." And I said, "I do know. I had no problem getting women." And that's a fact. But how a short man acts, he thinks he's entitled to something. He thinks that he could pull one over on you. He thinks that because I am genetically gifted with superior genetics, that he's mad, he's entitled to be mad at me and treat me however way and not respect me. And now you get in their face and the reality of all of this, is in their face. Now I know this is a strange episode and I'm mostly ranting, but I got some feelings on this. And it doesn't mean I don't like you, because there's a lot of good short people out there that don't act that way. But there wouldn't be a Napoleon complex if there weren't a Napoleon complex. Can I get an amen? Hallelujah. And please tithe to my bank. They're called super chats. Tithe. I need it. Anyways, it's a shame. Let's keep going. There's another one. Brendan Schaub. He's small. He's obviously not 6'5". I mean, what a crock. You know, Brendan, what? Can you stop messing up, dog? Not 6'5". Not 6'5". And some of you might say, "Well, he's leaning on him." No, not really. Look at how his upper torso is extended there. At best, he's 6'2". And I get it too. When you know, there's a 6 foot club. And if you're 6'1", 6'2", you're kind of 6 foot. You're kind of 6. And I wouldn't hate. I'd rather be that than 5'8", 5'6", or the magical 5'10", which rounds up to 6 foot. Hey, listen, all the women know you're lying. You know why? Because they can see you. Okay, let's keep going. You know, the evidence is clear. Brendan Schaub is just lying about this. Let's just look at the next picture. Oh. Isn't that Brendan Schaub's wife? Okay. I must have picked up the wrong picture. What's this one? That's not Brendan. Why is his wife... nearly died? Well, all right. It looks like Brendan Schaub has got more problems than just lying about his height. He's got a little anaconda attacking his wife. Know you like to bang, no, don't stay.